Welcome back to some more Meakashi, or aka the bonus episode. So, what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go to Omaki, or whatever it's called. We're gonna continue off and do that staff room thing. So, where we last left off, the last chapter, Shion died from a huge head concussion, and okay, I don't know what happened. Well, Chapter 2 didn't even show that one scene from Chapter 2 where Keiichi somehow got. I don't know what the hell happened, but they haven't said anything about where Keiichi was in the hospital and then something that resembles either Mion or Shion like nailed his hand and shit. Other than that, yeah, I don't even remember that. So, man, look at all that. This is a lot. I'm telling you right now. Of course, read all the tips too. But yeah, let's continue the staff room. See how this goes. Do you think that murder can be justified depending on the motive? Hi, this is Ryukishi07. Thank you for playing Higurashi When They Cry Kai, Chapter 5, Meakashi. Although I depict many deaths in my work, I often ask myself a question. That question is there such a thing as justifiable murder? In our world, murder is prosecuted, and the degree of punishment varies depending on the motive and circumstances. Having different degrees of punishment means that we are putting a value on the dead person's life. Some scenes justify murder in Higurashi. By degrading the life of the victim in those scenes, the players can sympathize with the character more easily. Now, the degree of sympathy would be different from person to person. The people who could sympathize probably felt catharsis, and the people who disagreed with the character might have felt uncomfortable. Well, I feel bad for Shion. The old hag is a piece of shit. It's all I can remember. That's how uncomfortable I felt. That's indicated by how opinions were polarized regarding Keiichi's actions in Tatari Goroshi. Oh yeah, Chapter 3. In Meakashi, there are also a number of murders, but this time the main character Shion tries to earn sympathy for each one of them. How did you feel? How much were you able to sympathize with her? Well, there's a lot of sympathizing with that. If you couldn't sympathize with her at all, then please berate her as a crazy murderer. It's kind of hard to really explain, actually, to be honest. If you sympathize with her at all, then please have mercy on her. If you sympathize with her almost entirely, then please have mercy on her. If you completely sympathize with her, then please let us berate both of you as crazy murders. Lol. Wow. What about me? Well, that's a secret. Well, of course, you're the one who made it. I like to reverse my question this time. What kind of murderer could you sympathize with if you were to be killed? A murderer who doesn't care about people's lives? That'd be quite a regrettable death. It's extremely sad to be killed in denial of all your values. A murderer who begs for forgiveness in tears? That'd be quite regrettable too. They shouldn't kill you at all if they're begging your forgiveness. So what kind of murderer could you sympathize with? In the end, sympathy might be just a method for making the story more interesting. If you can sympathize, it's fun. If you can't sympathize, they're just crazy. We cannot put value on human life. It's a sin to even try doing so. A murder is a murder. Nothing more than that. I just hope everybody can live happily together. How does that sound? Would you agree to that? If you wouldn't. Thank you very much for playing Higurashi When They Cry Kai, Chapter 5, Meakashi. I could only bring out this 5th episode thanks to all of your support. Higurashi will only get more intense as it approaches the finale. No shit. Nothing could make me happier than if you continued reading the chapters to come. The next chapter will be titled Desumi Horo... What is it called? Desumi Horobo... Ho... Man, that's... I'm really bad with pronunciations. Next chapter will be titled Desumi Horoboshi. Really, I'm rather fortunate if you've enjoyed yourself even a little. Thank you again for playing. I hope this has brought a little color to your life. 07th Expansion, Ryukishi 07. Huh. Well, that's a short bonus episode right there. Well, but yeah, last achievement has been completed. So what do I think of Meakashi so far? Well, I loved it. Probably way better than the previous chapter, chapter 4, even though it's kind of a little too short. But Meakashi is probably one of the longest. Compared, actually, would it be the longest? I thought Tatari Goroshi would be the longest, and very confusing at the short. But Meakashi, it's kind of like Watanagashi, but in Shion's perspective. And I kind of understood why Rika and Satoko turned out to be missing. Well, they aren't missing it anymore. They're pretty much dead. And how Shion disguising herself as Mion the whole entire time, because I don't know, so that's why I got so freaking confused and all. But Meakashi got me less confused than the second chapter of Watanagashi. But other than that, chapter 5 is a good success. Yeah, I'm gonna end this series right here. So, like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you very much. Have a good one.